Hello YouTube, my name is Parker, and first of all, it's been a little while since we uploaded again. My semester at college just ended, so I'm on break for like a month before my next semester is actually my last one, and then I graduate college. But today we're going to be looking at some game trailers. We have a few on here that are older. We have a few on here that were just in like the last couple of days. The Game Awards were recently happened, so there were a bunch of trailers during that. We're going to be watching a few of them. Not a ton of trailers that we're watching today, just a few that I thought looked interesting. Also, interesting note, Nier Replicant won Best Soundtrack, so I completely agree, as we're playing that on the channel. That game has a fantastic soundtrack. But I think we're going to start with the least interesting one. I think we'll go in order of least to most interesting. And the first one is one that happened just recently. Let me rearrange here. And it is the announcement for Hisuian Voltorb. So I've seen the picture, and I know there was this thing with Ball Guy on like the channel, on like the Twitter page and stuff, and the website. So we'll show this and we'll talk about my thoughts on that. We'll just jump right in. Electric grass. That's an interesting type combination. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's a few things here to look at, even besides the Pokemon. Okay, so very short trailer. First of all, obvious elephant in the room. It's another Kanto form. Yay, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, Kanto form number 3000. But, I don't mind this one as much. It kind of makes more sense because, Voltorb is based on a Pokeball, and this is supposed to be like an older form of Pokeball. So it makes sense. I think it's a neat homage that I think would have been more welcome if it hadn't been there hadn't been so many Kanto forms already. But I think this one kind of works. I wish... Hold on, let me show here. I almost wish they'd done a little bit more with his design. I kind of like how he looks, how he's got that wood design and he almost looks like he's carved out of wood, but I kind of wish maybe they'd done a little bit more to differentiate him. Although electric grass is an interesting combination. That's very interesting. I don't know, have we had one of those yet, an electric grass type? We might have. If we have, then I can't think of any. Or I just can't think off the top of my head. But right here is interesting. So we're sending the Pokemon out, and then we attack the tree, which is kind of cool. So that's going to be a mechanic, it looks like. And I've heard about this. People are talking about how you'll actually encounter Pokemon that are different sizes. So we see like a few different. I see at least 3 sizes here, maybe 4. And then it explodes. All right, so that's interesting. I don't have a ton to say on that. Like I said, that was the least interesting one. There's also a Japanese trailer. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we have the Japanese version of the same trailer, but it's longer. So we'll see if there's anything different. Oh, okay. So it's just showing. Okay, it's just showing like bonuses and stuff like that. Okay, nothing crazy then. Next up, we have the Persona 5 25th anniversary presentation that they did. It's 7 minutes long. Okay, wow. Also, I did see that they announced Persona 4 Arena Ultimax on like the Switch and PS4. I have that trailer pulled up separately, but I don't know if we're going to watch it simply because it's probably going to be in this one. I also don't know how exciting that one's going to be since it's a port of a game that already exists. So unless there's like new content, we'll see. I think that'll be a cool game to play though. I might have to get that on my Switch. Oh no. No. Why did it have to be him? Okay, wait. I'm not getting... Here we go. Oh god, now we're gonna have to put up with the puns. God, I was hoping that maybe we wouldn't be able to understand them, but maybe there's gonna be the puns. Also, this music. That really takes me back a few years. No! It was inevitable that we'd have the puns. Alright, what do we have? Yep, so it's a remastering of that. Okay, so it doesn't look like this. So it's the remaster. March 17th, 2022. Hold on, let me see something here. I'm curious to see, because if it's just the merch. Okay, so here's let's just kind of skip to the stuff I don't care as much about. All right, so yeah, there's just more coming on. I'm predicting. I am predicting the last one is going to be Persona 6. I have a feeling. I don't think it's going to be a full-on trailer, but I think it's going to be similar to what we saw with the very first Persona 5 trailers, you know? I think we're going to have something like that. So I'm going to check out the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax trailer real quick. That is the wrong trailer. That's another one I have pulled up. Here we go. No, wait. Hold on. Stop. Wait. Okay, here we go. Probably won't be any new content. Probably just going to be a remaster. No! It's his English voice actor now. We get the puns. I've played this game a little bit. The PS3 version. Oh my god. He had to throw in more puns. I was dreading the puns. Alright. So that's interesting. That's, again, nothing super crazy. Next, which one should we do next? Next up, let's do Sonic Frontiers. This is the Game Awards trailer for Sonic Frontiers. I think this was announced a while back, but it was just announced in name, so I think we're going to maybe see a little bit more about what the game is. Oh my god. Is this... It is! It's Breath of the Wild Sonic. Everybody is doing Breath of the Wild. So it's going to be an open world Sonic game. Interesting. I kind of wish we'd seen a bit more. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Kind of wish we'd seen a little bit more gameplay. Because I know Sonic games have been kind of in a rough patch for kind of the better part of a decade or two. You know? So, there have been some really good ones and some that were Sonic 06. And I know some people are going to remember some promises that I may or may not have made in the past about Sonic 06. And I have no comment other than eventually. Anyway, interesting though. Interesting that it's the Breath of the Wild again. Pokemon's doing Breath of the Wild. Sonic's doing Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just really going to come down to execution and how they do it. I think going in a new direction, and this might not be a bad direction for them to go in. If what we saw of the world here is an engine, if this is an engine, then this looks pretty good. So, honestly, it looks better than Legends Arceus. If this is an engine, I think it is. It looks like it is. Anyway, I don't have a ton to say on that one, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I have a little bit to say. Next up is Elden Ring. I also know that they did the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel. I'm not going to be doing that on here because I'm trying to focus more on games. But we're going to do Elden Ring, and then we're going to be doing, after that, we have 2 trailers left, Elden Ring, and then Haunted Chocolatier, which is the one I'm most excited for, and it's one I've been kind of putting off reacting to. Alright, so let's see Elden Ring. I think isn't George R.R. Martin working on this? So this is like Lord of the Rings, but with George R.R. Martin working on it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I don't know, is there gameplay for this? I haven't been following this game super closely. Is there like gameplay footage of this? I might have to check that out later. Oh wow, yeah, it's coming out pretty soon. Okay. It's on PS4. It's one of those games that it's like I want to play on PS5, but I don't have a PS5 because I'm not 100% convinced that the PS5 still exists. But, you know, looks really cool. I definitely look forward to eventually playing this. I probably won't play it when it comes out. It'll probably be later. Probably going to suffer a lot. I never made it super far in Bloodborne. I kind of want to pick that up again at some point too. Because I really liked Bloodborne, but God, it's hard. Next up, and lastly, is Haunted Chocolatier, which if you don't know what this is, it's made by Concerned Ape, the developer of Stardew Valley. And I saw a tiny snippet of this, and it looks like it's going to be a follow-up to Stardew Valley, and that has me very excited. So, let's see what's going on here. I love Stardew. Like, this is what I saw right here, and I'm immediately like, oh yeah, this is totally just a Stardew Valley sequel. But instead of being a farm, I guess we're a chocolatier? This could be cool. I'm a huge fan of Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. Oh! Oh my god, we're doing like Mario 64 paintings. Oh! Oh, wait a minute. We have more weapons. I don't know, I don't think we had... Yeah, we didn't have bows before. So is this going to maybe have more combat focus? Oh, we have little ghosts working for us. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so we're going to actually be like running the shop. And then we got the townspeople. I like the look of this town. It's crusty. Something about saying it's crusty. Okay. This looks interesting. It looks almost more fantasy in a way. Yeah, this has got me. I'm in. Oh, okay. I'm excited. Is there more? No, it looks like that's it. I'm excited for this one. Okay. So... Hold on, I kind of want to look back through this. Is there anything more? Or is it just going to fade out here, I think? I love Stardew Valley. This looks like it really... I like the direction, though. Because... So that's very interesting. So instead of being like a farmer, we're a chocolatier, so it's going to have like different mechanics. And it looks like we're going into like a Super Mario 64 style painting to try to get, I guess, resources? So if that's the case, this might be more combat focused. Like we're going to go in to get ingredients instead of maybe just farming? I don't know. I don't totally know what that's going to mean. Like, yeah, so we're here. fighting off these guys. Crows and slimes, gathering nectar. And milk. And yeah, maybe that's just, yeah, and then okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing then. So we're going to be going in, gathering the materials inside, like, the dungeon type thing. Then taking them back and making chocolate to sell. That's gonna be quite different than Stardew Valley. I like that. And I'm guessing that we're gonna be able to get married again probably at some point. And we got this dude who's like a blacksmith. Town hall is probably gonna be important. The city is crusty. I don't know why the word crusty is like, I don't know. Dr. Tungsten. And we got like the bar, it's next to a subway, which is interesting. So it's like simultaneously closer to the city a little bit. With like well, no, that's not a subway, is it? That's a road. Never mind, I'm being dumb. But it's almost more city-like in some aspects, but it's also more fantasy too. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm very excited. I don't know. Is there any more info? Hold on. Let's see if there's like a website. Oh, there is a website. Look at that. All right. Looks like it's a blog. We've got some screenshots and FAQ. Let me just see here. So here's some screenshots. Looks like, oh, I don't think we saw that in the trailer. Fire risk, very high. Chocolate bar, truffles. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay, so we got like some woods. We've got the ghosts. And he looks like a dwarf. He gives me dwarf vibes. Okay, okay, so here we go. FAQ. What is Concerned Apes Haunted Chocolatier? It's an RPG simulation game currently in development. In this game, you will play as a chocolatier living in a haunted castle. In order to thrive in your new role, you'll have to gather rare ingredients, make delicious chocolates, and sell them in a chocolate shop. There's a lot more to the game than that, but it's still in early development, so I don't want to go too deep right now. Awesome. Okay, when does it come out? He can't commit to a release date yet. Makes sense. Does it take place in the world of Stardew Valley? I'm not ready to reveal anything like that just yet. That's not a no. That's interesting. Is the gameplay similar to Stardew Valley? In some ways, yes, but in many ways, no. Okay. Like Stardew Valley, Chocolatier is another town game where you move to a new town and try your hand at a new way of living. You'll get to know the townspeople, achieve your goals, and make progress in many ways. All of that is similar to Stardew Valley. However, the core gameplay and theming are quite a bit different. Haunted Chocolatier is more of an action RPG compared to Stardew Valley, so I was right on that. And instead of the farm being the focal point of your endeavors, it's a chocolate shop. Okay, so it is going to be more of an action RPG, so it might be more like the Rune Factory to Stardew Valley's Harvest Moon, I guess. I started development on this game a little over a year ago in 2020. Okay. Still actively working on Stardew Valley related things, wow. This is actually not the first or only new project I've been working on, but it's the one I believe I will finish first. Oh wow, so he's got other stuff going on. Currently it's only single player. The only platform I'm 100% certain it'll be on is PC. Oh, it's a new engine too, wow. Some areas where I can reuse code from Stardew Valley, but it is a new engine and not just like the old engine. It honestly could have just used the old engine, but maybe there'll be some improvements, I guess. Anyway, that one, I don't know, I'm like really excited I love Stardew Valley, so I'm really excited for this one too. It's going to be interesting to like go in and have to gather your materials differently to make chocolate. So the focal point now is chocolate, which will be interesting to see how that works, I guess. I don't know. I also like the idea of actually having the shop be kind of run, you know? We actually run the shop. But anyway, some cool stuff lately. I know the Haunted Chocolatier one in particular was older. It's been around for like a month or so. But I had a lot of school going on. It was the end of the semester, you know. So I wasn't really doing a ton at the time. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Hope you're excited for this stuff too. Particularly Haunted Chocolatier looks really cool. If you haven't played Stardew Valley, check out Stardew Valley. It's a really cool game. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know all that stuff. And I hope to see you again sometime. Bye.